Journal entry, 8th of the month of September, in the year of our Lord 1075. I have learned the language of the Byzantine court through my contact with the Duchess Theodora, and feel that I can navigate this snake's nest now with confidence. Alas, our notoriety as common bandits and marauders, while profitable, keeps blocking my path of successfully infiltrating the ranks of suspicious nobles. Thus, I am planning to move our operations south towards the holy city of Jerusalem. Yet, before we leave, I plan on taking a souvenir from Emperor Basileus's court with me, that they may not forget Bernardo the Iberian. The palace is heavily guarded, yet contains more gold and unique items on display than I have ever seen in my life. We will convince some of the nobles I've gotten to know to assist with our endeavor, and slip away once more from the royal guards when the deed is done. We will begin planning the biggest heist yet, and see if we can steal an artifact from Basileus the Corrupt of the Byzantine Empire. He does have a few interesting items with him, obviously his house banners, but he does have the reliquary of the sandals of Jesus Christ himself. He does have the crown of Justinian. These are court artifacts, so I can't really do anything with them other than steal them off him. He has the Byzantine throne of Solomon. He has the image of Edessa, a statue of a Roman woman, a statue of the four tetrarchs, a hydraulic organ, and a tree automata. So all of these will be significant items, but I believe the sandals of Jesus is definitely one that I think we shall take off him, even though I could take his crown, but it's not actually that good. So instead we could get having the sandals of Jesus would be interesting. If I ever get my own court, that is. But let's have a quick look at any of the other ones. No, we don't have a court, so it's the sandals of Jesus that we shall take of him, and we will be finding some capable people that we can convince to work on our behalf for this particular effort. So let's see who we can get to join in on the heist. We have managed to get 3 of his vassals on board with the whole affair, because they are unhappy with the emperor's conduct, his corruption, and the strife that he has caused within the empire. So we've got Strategos Alexandros of Epirus, we've got Strategos Antiochos of Sebastia, and we've got Strategos Theodulus of Dyrrhachion. And then we'll bring in Andre the Stammerer and Rimbaud the Evil from our own side. Now this is going to take some time to plan that out, but we will, once we are done with this, hopefully make our way out with this artifact. I feel a great rush of pride and can't help but grin as I am presented with the artifact I've sought to reclaim. The sandals of Jesus return to who I am now the rightful owner of it. We have the luxurious surface of this stolen item, a fine price. It returns to its rightful place, which is in my hands. So now that we have our souvenir, I believe it is high time, because the Emperor is less than pleased by us. It is high time that we made our way out of here. And the plan is to travel eastwards and then south towards the holy city of Jerusalem. And we might earn some coin on the way somewhere, wherever possible we can. The Emperor is rather unhappy with us at this point, and we are considered fugitives in the Byzantine Empire. So we'll ask the mayor for 18 gold's not worth it, but some men-at-arms might be useful. Let's see what we got. We've got cataphracts, which are armored cavalry as well. So we are we've got some skirmishers, we've got some armored horsemen, and we've got some cataphracts from the Byzantine Empire now following us around, and that means, we do need to make our way out of here, and our ill reputation is going to make it more difficult. I think we have to start reducing that a little bit. It's going to make it more difficult to operate in foreign lands, especially those that consider Catholics to be evil. So let's see if we can suppress these tales of brutality quite a bit. That'll reduce it. So we'll go to a local priest, petition them for some redemption, which is pricey, especially in terms of piety. Gold we can always make back. Piety is harder to come by, but we will do that, and that will overall reduce that's reduced Marauder quite a little. And but nevertheless, we're still considered a fugitive in the Byzantine Empire, so we do need to make our way out of here. And we'll head, because we won't be able to take any more contracts either, I believe. So we'll head into the Kingdom of Egypt and see what we can learn in foreign lands. We have a perk in stewardship, so we're going to get the on the road, which is giving us another 25% travel speed. And with that, I'm currently upgrading the baggage train for the proficient trackers, which is going to reduce the cost of supply. But we're very, very good on provisions at this point, so I think that is not a big issue unless we are raising some major troops. But for now, Bernardo the Iberian is making his way southeast into foreign lands, and may actually, once we are leaving the Byzantine Empire, may actually have to find himself a different disguise again. We struggle through the Guardian passes, the craggy defiles between Asia and Europe. Above, in wind-racked heights amid stones, Greek eyes watch us. It's said these wardens of the Cilician Gates in their high forts once defended against the flood of despoiling heathens. Now they keep a vigil against raiding nomads and petty robbers, although some say they are a little better than brigands themselves. Still, here a few common conscripts in scrubby tile little forts safeguarded an empire. And we get 150 martial experience. Also, Ingiltrude the Proud, the wife of Elchanan, my friend, and Henri, my knight, seem to have, between the chaos of regularly moving sights and the coming and going of fresh faces, had plenty of time in the day to find they have unforeseen connections with someone new and unexpected. Judging from their shared in-jokes, past whispers, and occasional unsubtle sneaking away, this seems to be the case with Ingiltrude and Henri. Clearly the two lovebirds think themselves stealthy. They are not. I can deal with that, but honestly, it's none of my business. If the two of them wish to, engage in less than sanctioned endeavors, then that is up to them. As we pass through Antioch, Strategus Nikephoros II has a secret, and we have found it. So let's see what we can do with that. We can probably, given that he's right here, we can blackmail him, and that should give me a hook, and we'll see if we can get him to pay that off. So we have learned of his deviancy. It's a 95% chance that he accepts it. So we have learned of his deviancy. He likes to spend his nights with unsanctioned ways. Let me put it that way. Let's see if we blackmail him. We should now have a hook on him, and I will just kind of there we go. We've got the deviancy hook. Can we get him to pay that off? I think apparently not that easily. But, well, we do have still another secret actually laying around about we can expose that. That would give us, I think, a bit of prestige, which we can always use. There we go. We've got another. This one we can't expose anymore, but maybe this will come in useful. For now, we've got a hook on the local ruler, and we're making our way towards the castle at Aleppo. We have visited the citadel of Aleppo, and we have moved the camp and completed the baggage train, which means we can now take the, I think, provision trackers is the one, yeah, that reduces supply usage and gives me the huntsman officer as well. So let's get that constructed. But now it's time for us to actually begin making some coin once more. And we could mug the citizenry, ambush some travelers in the north. Although we are a fugitive because we are a fugitive in the Byzantine Empire, but we are no longer in the Byzantine Empire. So this would give us more banditry. However, we can eventually ask the Pope for forgiveness. We'll see how that goes. But this might make us some coin. And then we will make our way south towards Jerusalem. But first, we'll have to visit the castle and see what's going on there. And of course, now that we're actually coming out of the Byzantine Empire, I shall present myself as Bernardos the Greek, with slightly improved looks and a different outfit. And as that, we shall see what kind of mischief we can get ourselves into here. We have broken into the treasury of Sheikh Abd al-Haq of Suria, and he has apparently some legendary things in his castle. 469 lootable items. I believe we will come away with many riches at this point. So let's see how much we can take with us. We've got a 9 prowess challenge. That door looks important. Smash that. 95% to get that. Okay, no breaches so far. With 2 breaches, we'll be caught. So if we get 1 breach, then things will go sideways. But intrigue should always work out. Knives out. Slit the throat of anybody who causes us trouble. And add another. And the prowess again. This would be martial. Nope, we go with intrigue. We'll see how much we can take before we get out of here. We could get Guillemette to do it, but I'll do it myself. It's the same chance. 250, 95%. Go with it. No stewardship, but we can steal a bit more. And I think we're at... Okay, we had a breach. And we got caught. Unfortunately, somebody managed to see us as we were pulling down some of the golden artifacts from the walls. And despite the fact that we have managed to escape for now, the guards have been alerted, and we may just have to make our way out of here. Rumors have been whispered about my knight for some time, but I have not seen evidence of them until now. Well, I have, sort of, but I have chosen to ignore it. Henri and Ingoltrude are engaged in an illicit affair. Well, I know. But can we do something about that? We do know that the two are together. He doesn't have much coin, so... Well, we'll keep it in our pocket for now and see if we can eventually do something. But for now, we are on our way to engage in some light banditry in the lands that we just left, and hopefully that should not annoy the emir too much. Things have not gone to plan in Aleppo, and after bungling a contract, the local ruler has once again called for our heads. This news has, by the looks of it, spread towards Jerusalem, and the Prince Abu Mansur al-Nizar, who is currently in control of the Holy City, is less than thrilled. So we shall make our way. We have taken over the contract, and we will be hiding as caravan guards, and we will be making our way towards Cairo and the house of the Caliph at the Sheikhdom of Cairo and the ruler of the Kingdom of Egypt, and see if we can, also there's a plague starting, and see if we can find some better opportunities there and hopefully make ourselves a bit scarce right now. The ambush is sprung expertly. A vulnerable bottleneck in the terrain lets a horde of slavers, shackles and swords in hand, team at us from two sides, whilst the third group delay the convoy's main body from assisting us. A chorus of screams breaks out from those in my following lacking weapons as realization kicks in. If these monsters win out, a horrifying fate awaits many of us. So we can attempt a martial challenge. We can bravely run away, or we can duel him to the death, and I think that's what we'll be doing immediately. So, my good man, I see we are in the business of crime, but you will not enslave us. And with that, you shall taste my dagger. Let's see what has he done. He's gone very, very high, very high. So I'm just going to go with the regular high medium, and we will see how that goes. Form's good. His stance is passable, so we're quite evenly matched. He's gone high medium. I don't have any. I don't really have anything. Anything to counter that, really. I can give him some stress by boasting, but that's not really going to help. So I might have to go with low, just to play for some time and see how that goes. My form is excellent. Little chance for mistakes. His stance is still passable. Let's see. Can we? He's gone low. So once again, expert onslaught it is. I'm looking for an opening here, but so far nothing's really been showing. His stance is beginning to fail, so I think we've got him on the back foot. He's gone medium. So I'm going to go with a confident attack and see if we can. Yep, I got him. I put him out of his misery. We have gained some Blade Master, some foot experience, and he has been dealt with. The man's death sends a ripple of panic confusion through the enemy ranks. The battle around me inflects a chorus of screams and wet gurgles going up from the foe as the slave traders are put to the sword by the dozen, dying in the droves. Within a minute, a relief force from the column's main body breaks through the slavers' rear guard, and it's all over. With a contemptuous kick, I knock what remains of their leader face down into the dry grass. See, that's what I think of you. And we actually have gained a level of fame. So while our glory is now widely known, we are illustrious, we are making our way through the dangerous lands of Palestine and our way towards Cairo, where the Caliph awaits, and we shall see. We shall see what he has, and that we can potentially relieve him of, and make away with, or what other lucrative opportunities await us there.